Hey, welcome to another episode of Chad's Beer Reviews with your host, me, Chad, and special guest.
You're not Chad, I'm Chad. You're Christina.
Okay, fine. I'm special guest, Christina.
We haven't started drinking yet, and she doesn't even know who she is.
Exactly.
So this is a beer that's been sitting in the fridge for literally months. I got this, not the last 𝗕𝗏𝗏, but I think either the 𝗕𝗏𝗏 before that or the 𝗕𝗏𝗏 before that. I don't know. I got this around Christmas, I think. So, from Evil Twin Brewing out of New York City, this is Hygge. Big beer, 15% ABV, black barley wine ale. Pretty fresh, canned November, right around Thanksgiving last year. So we pour it into the 𝗕𝗏𝗏 stem tulip glass, and it looks like an imperial stout. It's pouring brown, black, getting a pretty big kind of, what do you call it, like a tan, khaki, frothy foam.
Yep.
Kind of looks like a Starbucks or something in the glass here.
Yeah, it looks like a foamy coffee.
All right, let's give this a whiff. Lots going on with this one. What do you think?
I mean, it smells like a stout to me.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, because they're calling it a black barley wine, so it's basically like a hybrid of a stout and a barley wine. Mm-hmm. But to me, actually, you know, the first thing that stood out to me is like there's like a really piney hop essence here. Very piney, very resiny.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. I don't know if it's just coffee-ish or chocolatey that I'm smelling.
Yeah, there is like an essence. To me, it's kind of like a chocolate syrup or something. Yeah. But it's like a dark chocolate. And also like dark fruits. Like, to me, this is like dates, figs, raisin, something like that.
A slight black licorice, which I don't know.
Yeah, slight. It doesn't smell Belgian-y to me, though.
No.
It doesn't.
Not at all.
I think 𝗕𝗏𝗏 or Untapped, one of those, they said it was an English barley wine, which I guess I could believe because the Americans tend to just be like hop bombs. And like, even though this one is hoppy off the nose. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I guess we'll find out.
Smells good.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's really sweet.
Yeah.
It is it's like chocolatey and fruity at the same time.
Yeah, I can definitely tell this is a higher percentage. Mm-hmm. It doesn't burn, but you can just get the alcohol taste on this.
Yeah, we first mentioned that on the nose, but I mean, there wasn't anything to mention. Like, it didn't smell. I didn't smell that 15% at all. Mm-mm. And I don't really taste it. And I can, like, barely even feel it.
No, you don't feel it in the throat. That's kind of weird. I thought it would burn a little bit. Mm-hmm. It's very smooth.
Like I said on the nose, the piney hop character.
Yeah.
I am tasting that. That is coming through.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what this reminds me of? And this is like before your time. This reminds me of like a black IPA. Like where it's like a, you know, just massive piney resiny hops, but also really bitter, but also like a coffee chocolate essence. Mm-hmm.
Never had it, but
yeah,
it sounds good.
Hardly anybody makes them anymore.
Yeah, there's like a little tiny bit of a, I guess, a skunkiness, resiny taste to it.
Oh, you mean like a dank? Like,
dank.
Yeah, like a weedy kind of. Maybe a little, like, to me, like, remember we were in Schenectady and we had Fiddlehead IPA?
Yeah.
Like that is like the dankest beer I've ever had, and then this is okay. I kind of get like that. I get like I see what you mean. I get like a dank, like kind of weedish kind of aftertaste.
Yes.
But not so much up front.
It's not prominent. No, it's just there. Kind of lingers.
Yeah, to me it's pine, resin, a little chocolatey, and also, you know, like I said, dried fruits, date figs, plums, raisins.
Yeah.
Maybe not plums. This is like the it's like trail mix with the nuts.
Yeah. It's a little musty, and I don't mean that in a bad way.
Yeah, a good barley wine should be musty.
Yeah? Okay.
Or if you go on Untapped and type in musty, like there's a lot of barley wines called like Old Musty or something, you know.
Yeah, it's like old bookstore or something like that. It's interesting. There's a lot going on here.
Are you getting vanilla? I'm not really getting
thought I did initially, but I'm not really getting it anymore. It's starting to grow on me a little bit.
Another thing that surprised me about this beer, does this seem like 15% to you?
It really doesn't. It doesn't burn at all. There is alcohol there, but not 15%.
Yeah, which makes me even think that like the label is misleading. Like maybe it really isn't this strong.
I guess we'll
like,
feel it.
Maybe when we had Bourbon County, like that's a big 14 something percent, and that was much more boozy than this beer.
It kind of drinks for me like a delirium, which is what, 8%. It's just not hard to get down at all.
Yeah, to me it seems like a sub 10%. All right, so before we get to the rating, I just want to let you know I got this beer on Tavour. Link in the description below. Use my code. That gets you $10 off your first purchase. And let them know that I sent you. So as far as the score for this is Hygge. I'll let you go first.
It's good. It drinks like kind of stout-like for me. It's interesting. I'll give it an 8.5.
I'm probably gonna go. I'm really close to that. I'm thinking more like solid 8, maybe 7.5. To me, it's like for 15%. I thought it would be like an explosion of flavor, and also, I mean, like black barley wine. Okay, like that's not really a style, but so it's kind of like in between styles, and I don't know. I just thought like it'd be like, not that I don't like the taste. I do like the taste. It's just not. It's missing like a wow factor. It has a good factor. It's just not a wow factor. So, yeah. All right. Well, thanks to Christina for coming over, and we will see you guys next time. Cheers.
Cheers.
Somebody brewed it, Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's beer review. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.